Stop, 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 stop. Oh.
Now,
She need to repent and give her.
I heard that Trump, he wanted to take out the THCs, and that's a big topic right there as I look at it, because marijuana generates billions of dollars here in this country. It really does. You know what I'm saying? It really does. So I just have to think about it for a second. Like, okay, Trump, before before you want to worry about some THCs, won't you worry about tobacco? That actually kills people. Won't you worry about some of the food that's openly in the market that gives cancer and causes all kind of different diseases that y'all sell to us in the grocery store? Just think about it for a second. You know what I'm saying? Think about it for a second. Before you worry about some THCs that provide billions and billions of dollars to all your local and state governments, all the roads, all the schools, you know what I'm saying? It's actually providing money. Won't you have an all-out warfare on methamphetamines? Won't you do that? You know what I'm saying? Won't you have a war with the cartels about actually sending drugs over to this country? That'll help. But even if you did all of that, people still want to get high. People are still going to find ways to get high. I remember what was it? It was in one of these programs that I had to go to when I was a kid. And I just watched. I was in that program with all them little kids for like 2 weeks. And them little kids found every single thing that they possibly can to get high. Anything and everything, anything that you possibly think inside of your head, these kids were getting the pill. This was way before methamphetamines. This was way before fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? This was way before any of that. And I watched these kids use anything and everything that they can to get high. So just because you attack people getting high don't mean they're not going to come up with more forms of getting high. When I look at the drug war here in America, I look at it like a losing battle. It'll be a battle that a person, a fight that they can't win, because you yourself cannot control the urges and wants of people, the American citizens. So before you worry about any THCs, you need to worry about all these damn products that they got in the damn grocery store that's killing Americans. Need to worry about that. You need to worry about all the drugs that are imported and that are manufactured here in this country. Need to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You need to worry. I think that the war on drugs is a damn joke in this damn country. Penalizing somebody for wanting to throw their life away. That's what it basically comes down to. The Lord, he said, y'all ain't gonna have me for that long. But poor people, you always gonna have poor people. I look at the same way with drug people. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them gonna clean their lives up. Some of them are going to overdose and die. That is their choice to make. But to be better, the war on drugs. You need to have a war on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You need to find all these people who's making the drugs and selling them and having people overdose in the streets. Tainting in different drugs so other people can be affected and lose their life. You need to worry about that. The drugs that's being imported in this country, you need to worry about that. Tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Tobacco, that's killing people. You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen the THCs, the little children, they were using it, the oil, not no weed, the oil, the actual oil. They was using that for many a years to take away pain. You know what I'm saying? The actual, so when you look at marijuana, that's more of like a medical type thing, but anything else would not be, and it would bring harm on a person. So before you want to worry about some THCs, you need to worry about some tobacco. You need to worry about vape or something. You know what I'm saying? Worry about all the drug cartels shipping in drugs and flying drugs and dropping them off in the Florida and the seas and stuff. Worry about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before you worry about some THCs that help so many different people. Look at all them older people that have all them sicknesses like glaucoma, and they got all them sicknesses. They smoke a little weed, and Papa, he cool. Nana, she smoke a little weed and she not feeling no pain like that no more. So before you have a all-out warfare on what you call it, and did they tell you how much money it actually generates? Because I know you a man and that's all you care about is money. Who's gonna fill that $1 billion gap? and businesses that's here in America. People are always they always gonna get high. There's nothing you could do about that. If you take away every single drug on this planet, they're gonna make drugs. They're gonna go out in the forest and they're gonna start bringing all of these natural supplements and doing the same thing as doing to their body now. They will be high. You know what I'm saying? So can you restrict everything? Can you sit here and demonize people who want to throw their life away? Because that's what it basically, the war of drugs, that's what it basically boils down to. People who don't want to be productive in the society. There always will be people who do not want to be productive in society. We all know that. But to demonize these people, a war, out of all the wars y'all fight all over the world, you go war with the people in your own country, that's not going to change their life. This is not South America. You know what I'm saying? This is not South America, and you just can't lock people up because they do drugs.
Your life to Jesus Christ.
What are you doing, bro? Go, Phil.
Stop. Oh.